Oh, hello guys. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I hope everyone is okay. Hope everyone is great. Thank you for joining me once again on the channel. Today, 21st of September 2025. All right. So I am glad once again to meet you guys and once again to talk about trading. So first, we're gonna recap on what happened this week, the week going from the 15th to the 19th of September 2025. And now we're going to predict on the one going from the 22nd to the 26th of September 2025. Well, we're just going to do all the main pairs, right? So we're going to start with what we have right now on the screen, which is AUD USD. Then after that, we're going to go on Euro USD. Then after that, it will be GBP USD. Then USD CAD. Afterwards, it will be USD CHF, USD JPY, and then last one will be NZD New Zealand against the American dollar. All right. I hope everything went well this week. And then we're just going to recap on what happened and then what I did say the previous week. So everything is just there on record, and then you can go and watch the videos again. If you do not understand one thing, you're more than welcome to contact me via the link which is on our link, I think in our description, on the description of the channel, which is there. You go, you find the link, you click on the link. It's a WhatsApp link, I think, and then from there it will take you directly to me, able to understand and know exactly what's going on. All right. So that being said, we're gonna go from what we saw, right, on the market this week. So AUD USD. Let's start with it. AUD USD. As I said last week, right, we were here. This was last week Friday. Okay, this is this week Friday. All right, it was the day five. It reached the day five, as I said, and as I mentioned here on Thursday 11th. So definitely, as I said, the market will have a maximum of 5 days one direction, which is exactly what happened. So he gave 5 days in the rise. After that, he comes back, he pulled back, he chops back and forth, 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 which is called chopping. That's why you will see around return chop days. Chop days basically they trade in between banks. That's the reason why it is like that. All right. So when they trade between banks, one will ask the other one 1 million, the other one will ask 2 million of one currency, $1 million and 1 million euros. That's why it will go. For example, in this case, it will be 1 million Australian dollars. The other one will be, please send me two millions USD. That's basically what they do. Basically, what they're doing is that they're sharing the profit that they took during the first phase of the market. Then it just reached the midweek reversal. You can see it went back and forth. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and part of Wednesday. Wednesday at night with FOMC news, he went to look here, to look for here. So he hit the stops exactly as I predicted. He went up, then went down, which again was the move that was supposed to be to that we were supposed to look for. As you can see here, he reached the midweek reversal here, this point, midweek reversal. He chopped, hit the stops to the high side, and then drop. Day one goes back on Thursday and then drops again day two. Right. So as you can see, okay, as you can see, he gave 5 days this way, and then now he's on the midweek reversal, and then he already gave 2 days, 2 days. My prediction for the coming week, the week going from the 22nd of September to the 26th of September, what he's going to do is this. He will back and forth, chop, 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 chop. And can you see this blueberry here? He will come down to this, pick the move down and rise for AUD USD during the last part of the cycle, the fake move weekend, because he has given already 2 days, 2 days. And I feel like it gets to the exhaustion. You can see the day two is confirmed by this, the cross of the 50 and the cross of the 200. So that day two, right, which is confirmed by this, it's day one, day two, right? So now the only thing that is we are expecting on AUD USD for the following week will be buy trade in order for him to finish with the fake move weekend. All right, that is my prediction. So what we're expecting next week, as soon as the market opens, will probably go down around about this moving average here and then rise after that. That's what we're expecting on AUD USD. All right. I hope I am clear enough. If I'm not clear, once again, you can get to me directly through the WhatsApp link the on the description of the channel. That being said, we're moving on to the Euro USD. Hello, I know a lot of people love that pair. All right. Good enough is that they did something, or rather, that pair did something this week. Was not in our analysis last week, but then in this week we will have to analyze that for one simple reason is that it has given us the reason to analyze it. Yeah, it has started the week once again. As you can see, he chopped back and forth, hit the stops on the 11th of September. Big move, big, big, rose, 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 all the way to this week, Tuesday. Okay, he held it a little bit and then hit the stops here, peak formation high. Okay, pull back, hit the stops one more time here, and then drop. You can see here and there. So he only gave 2 days. I mean, one day, not 2 days. Because remember, the day two is confirmed by the cross of the 50 and the 200. Once these two crosses, you can confirm that you are in day two of the market, right? It's only day one of the market at the moment, right? So that being said, what's going to happen is that he has a minimum of 2 more days to give. So Euro USD will sell for 2 more days minimum. So basically, it can go day two and day three, or just day two and then chop back and forth for day three. But then the minimum that you need to expect for this week, this coming week on Euro USD, it's at least one more day of sell, day two, right? So that's what we expect on this pair. On this pair, basically, we will have something like it the stops here somewhere around about there. It can be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. One of those days. Once again, I am not telling you exactly which day because obviously I do not know exactly which day is going to do that. But then again, if you follow our scriptures, how we take trades, one of those days, once he does the movement, then you can take him. because you know that it will sell this week. So we're expecting one more sell, hit the stops, M formation, and then drop. I will show you guys maybe next week a couple of trades that I took, the M's and W's, exactly how it looks like. I will do that. I will prepare that maybe next week, if not the following one, but one of those week, I will show you exactly what it looks like. All right. In the meantime, if you want to take the trade with us and then be with us, don't worry. You can contact me with the link which is provided in our bio. You get there, and then you let us know what you want to do with your trading career, whether you want to do it as a second income or you want to do it professionally the way I do it. So that being said, I just invite you basically to trade because it's a really good career. It's really a good one. I think that's basically what I say, what I can say. Also on Euro USD, this is exactly what to expect. So we expecting one more sell, hit the stops to the high side, drop. Okay, one more at least, one more. But we can have 2 days, so we can have day two and day three, depending on what he will want us to do. Right. So Euro USD this week, that's what to expect. All right, so let's move on to the third pair to analyze. That will be GBP USD. GBP USD, British pound against the American dollar. British pounds against the American dollar. That's also one pair that a lot of people like to trade, including me. As you can see here, on the 11th of September, I took this buy here. I didn't take the rest though. I just took this spot only. Yeah. So and then it paid wonderfully there. I'm not going to tell you exactly how much I made, but then it paid. It did pay. Hello. I hope you can still hear me. I had a little bit of a technical problem. I hope you can still hear me. So here, this week, this is exactly what he did, and exactly as predicted. As I said, Monday he carried on the day three up, Monday and Tuesday. Then after that, he hit the stops with midweek. Here, reversal, down, down. Hit the stops again one more time. Day one dropped. Okay, and then after that, it followed up with a day two straight away, day two drop. All right. So this is the midweek reversal. He gave day one and day two. As you can see, the 50 and the 200 crossed. So we can assume, we can say that we are on the day two of the market. You can see one, two. So this is the 2 days of the drop, okay, from the midweek reversal. And from what I am expecting, from what I am seeing, let me just show you one quick thing. You can see here, this is my personal database. As you can see, there's a lot. Those are the main pairs, and those are the side pairs. With the side pairs, we'll take a little bit more time to deal with them. But then that's basically what we're gonna do. So this is 1 and 2 days drop. We can expect another day down, day three, where he's just gonna go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Hello, I hope you can still hear me. It will go back and forth for the day three. So it will be day three chop. That's what one thing to expect, and then after that, it will be buy for the fake move weekend. Most probably, it will end the week here or a little bit higher. Okay, and if he ends it here, that's exactly where he started the week, as you can see. Right? But in the meantime, he had the time to take your money back and forth, and then still there. As you can see, the week, the week, the week, the week, the week, and once again the week. Nothing else about but the week. So all these things, I'm doing that to show you that trading is not hard. It's not a scam. It's just how you take it. You need to take it very serious and make sure that whenever you are taking it, you are able to make something, very much able to make something. So I will take you through the the process. I will take you through process of taking a trade. Details. Just keep on being on the channel. One of those days, if you contact me, it will be a little bit easier for me, okay, to reach out to you. Contact me and then tell me exactly what you want to do with your trading career, and then from there, we'll be able to know how I take trades, how I make money with it. I guess all of our things is making money. Okay, so GBP USD day one, day two. This is exactly what was predicted last week. You can go once again check the video. So day one, day two. Okay, so I am expecting this go and cross with this. So in a back and forth way, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So you can expect a day three. Okay, chop, right? And then after that, you can also expect the buy on this pair on GBP USD. So for next week, for the coming week, from the 22nd to the 26th of September 2025, basically what's going to happen is that on GBP USD we are only going to expect a buy, a buy, a buy. That's the only thing that we can focus on. If we want to trade this pair, the only thing that we should expect on this pair it's GBP USD. It's a buy, sorry, for GBP USD. That being said, let's move on to USD CAD. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. With USD CAD, when I was actually reviewing the market before recording this video, I felt like it was just God sending me another message telling me, yes, carry on doing it. That's exactly what you need to do. Once again, here, he hit the stops up, fake move week beginning, he sells, he sells, he sells. We reach the fake move week. Sorry, this is not the fake move week beginning. This is a mistake. And let me actually correct it with you. It's not a fake move week beginning. It is the peak formation low. It's the lowest point of the week, the lowest point of the chart during the course of the week. Okay, peak formation low. He chops, chops, chops back and forth. He hit the stops here day one, and then he rises. Okay, he rises, he rises, he rises, and then funny enough, just on that pair, he hit. You see, day one, he rises, he rises. Okay, he reaches here. On the day two, look what he does. He hit the stops, and then he creates actually the W this side. He creates the W this side, which basically means that Monday, the 22nd of September, whenever it's gonna go up, right? Trust me. I mean, as soon as the market will start, it will most probably gap. He fixes the movement down, creates the W, and then rise. You can see here this one exactly what it is. Let me put it on the 15-minute channel so that you can see. Can you see with me? One, two, back. He comes back with this. But then at the end, as you can see, the spread is wide open and then it will just gap. Anyway, that's basically what it is. Basically what it is. Look, hit the stops to the low side. One, two. Can you see the W? Can you guys see it? You see it. If you can see it, then that's exactly how the W is formed. Very much important. All right. So let's just get back to the analysis of it. USD CAD next week, he will give day two rise, which he has already started to give. And once again, I want to take you or bring to your attention. Can you see 50 and I mean 50 and 200? Can you see here? So day two will definitely be here. If it happens, you see, not if it happens, when it happens, right? It will rise and cross these two together. Day two, day three, if there is another one. But then this week, this coming week, from the 22nd to the 26th of September 2025, what we're expecting on USD CAD, it's only a buy. He actually already given the sign that he's going to buy on Monday as soon as it opens. This is very important to know. You can see that with me. You will see that on Monday because he has started already that with that on Friday, 1, 2, and then rise. So you can see I've already put day two rise. Right. So this week we expecting day two rise and then day three rise or day three chop, depending on what he will feel like doing. That is very, very much important. USD CAD this week expecting it to rise. So don't take any sell trades on on USD CAD, US dollar against the Canadian dollar. It is very much important that you keep on following my instructions. They're very much, very much, very much important. All right. So this is day two rise, and then after that we can go to the next pair, which is USD CHF. USD CHF. USD CHF is on the second part of the week. You can see he gave day four drop here, and then day five drop. Hit midweek reversal. Hit the stops here. Day one. So we are expecting this week on USD CHF a day two or a day three, and a day three, or just a day two. But then we're expecting a minimum of day two rise for this coming up for this coming week. All right, that is very much important to know. So USD CHF once again, stop hunt to the low side, rise for that. All right. Okay. Let's have the yes. So this is USD JPY. USD JPY. As you can see, it's also on the second part of the week. It got the peak here, it dropped. Okay, this is the pullback. Day one drop here, day two drop here, pullback, chop back and forth. Day three drop. Once it got here on the day three, he accumulate, he hit the stops down, and then day one rise here. See the day one rise from here, from this side, all the way up. Okay, and from what I am seeing, it's only one day, by the way. Don't there's no 2 days. I know you will say no when they cross. No, no, no. It's only one day because as you can see, it started here, it took a rise, and then only from there it backed and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's only one day. Okay, and then from the indicators I do have, because I do use indicators, I can tell you that he is already done. So on USD JPY, don't expect anything, any rise anymore. It will just use your money for no reason. It will go back and forth, 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 back and forth. The only thing that we're expecting on this pair is a sell for the coming up week. USD JPY is only a sell that you can take, no buys anymore because he has pushed the maximum with his midweek reversal. All right. All right, so USD JPY and our last pair, NZD USD. Pretty much the same thing here. As I said again, last week Friday, day four rise, and then it carried on rising, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yes, you can say that. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Yes, you can say that he used this as a back and forth movement. All right, but then you can also say that he used it as the day. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Hold on. All right. All right. That will be fine. So that being said, NZD USD, the same thing, went back and forth, up, We reach the midweek reversal. Can you see? This is the day three. This is the behavior of the day three. You see the back and forth movement? That's what we call chop. He reached the midweek reversal, he hit the stops, boom, all the way down. The same thing that he did with USD JPY here, crossing with the, it's the same thing that he did with NZD USD. Can you see the whole movement in one day? So the following day, following week, what we're expecting on your buy back in the zone here for NZD USD. All right, so that being said, we've passed the previous 25 minutes to analyze the market, how the market will look like for the following week. If you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. If you do have any question, please do not hesitate to be with us so that we can help you out with your trading career, and then we can also advise on which broker to take because we have a lot of wrong brokers out there, right? So it's very much important to know exactly which one to take. That being said, thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope to hear from you very soon. Once again, do not forget, trade well and stay well. Thank you. Bye bye.
LF Pop